Yo, what's up, guys? So in this video, I will be showing you how to make a clickbait thumbnail and kind of break down what I do specifically, how I find ideas, how I get different images, so the whole nine yards. So let's just start from the beginning. And I know I say this a lot, but you want to model after what's working. So try to keep the thumbnails themselves to it's very similar to like other people's thumbnails that have proven to get like high click-through rate and good views. So let's just say, for example, if we're gonna type up top 10 rappers or something, or actually let's go back to the example that I showed you guys before. So the car one, then you're alive. So let's just say we're gonna do like an NBA channel, and we're gonna do like 10 items that Kevin Durant owns that cost more than your life. Then what you want to do is what I would do if I was going to make a video, if I had a video around that, I would first, if of course, change the title, but I would talk about that in the next video. But for the thumbnail, so I would look up for another image. So let's just do it real quick. So Kevin Durant, let's see here, Kevin Durant walking. So you want to find a different image, and you can kind of see which one would fit best. So like maybe this one, you can have your thumbnail designer Photoshop him walking right here, next to it like a super futuristic car or something like that. So that's what I would do, just to get one from one of these images, and after that, you want to copy what worked for him. So 489,000 views. So you want to copy this red number. So I would literally just copy exactly what he did there, the red background for the text. And then instead of 10 million, I would do like maybe 5 million, just so it's a bit different. So you can see how this guy did the same thing. He just changed it to 9 million, and look how many views he got. So well, I guess he did it first 1 year ago, and then all this guy did was change the number, change the car, change the person. That's really all it is. So it's very, very, very similar. And as far as the car, you can change the car too. You can look up like futuristic car, and then just pick a car that maybe is a bit different than that one, and also have like a red arrow pointing to that car. So really, you can just match what they do, just make slight changes to it. So that's really all it is right there. And yes, Google Images is okay to get like actual images for your thumbnail from. From my experience, as well as like, I mean, all other YouTubers do this. All these are from Google Images, and it's very, very unlikely that someone will happen like the person who took the photo will like copyright it or something, because there's literally tons of videos that have Google Images on there. So, and plus, I'm pretty sure, or I'm like pretty confident that it does fall under, like, if you do transform a thumbnail, then you have kind of the, like again, don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm pretty sure. Like, if you kind of transform the thumbnail, the image a bit, you aren't like blatantly copying that image, then it should be fine. But like actually making edits to it. And yes, I mean, especially if you see that image on other people's thumbnails like for a year, then you know that it's pretty safe to have, like, nothing really happens with thumbnails. I've never gotten a copyright strike from a thumbnail, or even a copyright strike at all. So I wouldn't really worry about that at all. And so with a thumbnails, your goal is to create something very shocking and slightly controversial. So as you can see right here, this is kind of shocking just because 10 million, like, that's completely false, but it just intrigues the viewer. So they're more likely to click on it. So that's the shocking aspect of it. The car, like, nobody owns this car. It's like a super futuristic car. So that, like, probably nobody has ever seen before, and just looks crazy. You want to kind of check it out. So that's the kind of slightly controversial part. Well, I guess, like, still shocking. So that's kind of what you want to go for. You want to go for something so over exaggerated that it's kind of stupid, but it still will get people to click. So like this. And of course, you want to make it seem realistic. So you want to have a good thumbnail editor that can Photoshop them really well. So, like, I mean, most people could tell that's fake, but they'll still click on it just because the thumbnail is intriguing, and they just want to check out the video, right? So here's another one. I can guarantee he's photoshopped on there. There's another one right there. So you can kind of see like the trends that they all do the same thing, like a different car, different numbers, different image, like slash person. So, but they still get millions of views and make tons of money. So that's really what you want to go for. Just copying what other people are doing and having your own unique slight twist on it. So you want to also take advantage of recent clickbait trends in your thumbnails. So for example, like 6ix9ine after he was released, you can make a video like maybe top 10. Like you can see about a month ago, 6ix9ine was trending at that time, and then they made a video about him. So obviously, it didn't perform super well, but it probably can perform over time just because 6ix9ine is so relevant. And like you can see right here, MGK, maybe he was probably going through a lot of drama, I think, about at this time. And so that's why you want to make a video around like different celebrities or like, whatever's trending in your niche, and then just add that in your actual thumbnails. So it's very clear, and then more people are likely to click on it. So you have a higher click through rate. So that's what you want to do right there. And if, for example, I saw this. So like Simpsons predict George Floyd. So obviously that the George Floyd incident occurred, and then a lot of people made a lot of money off of those videos just because it was so trending at that time. So let's just see right here. So right here, like this is very shocking, it's slightly controversial. Like you can see, like some people might actually get disturbed by that image. So but that's really the whole point of clickbait. You want to make it slightly controversial. You want to make it shocking to the viewer so that they literally stop scrolling, or like they see it and they want to click on it to check out more information. So that's really the goal of your thumbnails. So yeah, you can see like he took advantage of a recent trend, 53,000 views, and he only has 303 subscribers. So this is also like I forgot to include this tip, but when you're actually looking for video ideas, you want to go for channels that have smaller subscribers. And if they had a video blow up, then you know that it's capable for them to do it. So it's a lot easier for if you're a smaller channel to do it yourself. So you're gonna see small channels, and then see which videos are performing well for them. So right here, 120,000 views. So you can see like how this person took advantage of trends. He was probably maybe like under 1,000 subscribers at that time, and this video blew him up and then got him a ton of subscribers. And now it's just a lot easier because his channel is within the algorithm. YouTube knows where to place his content. So yeah, I mean, dislikes don't really matter, to be honest. Like it's really just the ad revenue, the views, and the loyal subscribers that keep coming to watch your videos. So I don't really worry about dislikes at all. Um, yeah, so add recent clickbait trends. Like this is just pure clickbait. Um, so yeah, I mean with the arrow, with the scream emoji, the dates. So it's just really it gets you to click on the video. So that's really all it is. And yeah, keep it simple and easy to actually see and read. So keep text minimal. So I would say the best thumbnails don't have too much text. So as you can see here, not too much text. If you do have text, keep it very short, like under like four words. So yeah, just don't have too much text on there because it just distracts from the actual viewer, like from the actual thumbnail. So like this, it just has so much going on, like 5 different images, an arrow pointing, and you can't even see, really see it much. So you can kind of see like the views kind of correlate with that. So you want to just find something, or like make thumbnails that are a lot cleaner and easier for the viewer to see, and keep text at a minimum. And if you do add text, make sure that it's actually improving the thumbnail and it's not too many words, because nobody's really gonna like read tons of words on your thumbnail. So you want to keep it very simple, keep the text very big, because there's also computer viewers as opposed to just mobile. And use red arrows and red circles when possible. So that just kind of enhances like the clickbait. So you can see right here, red circle. Actually, there's a lot of red arrows. So the reason why people do that is because it just simply works. So you want to incorporate that if you can, and it doesn't distract from the actual viewer. So that's what I recommend right there. And you want to kind of brighten the image a little bit via Canva. So that's really where I get my thumbnails, or where if I make my own thumbnails. Like if it's easy to make, then I'll just make them myself. And you can just brighten the image via Canva, if it will actually improve the image and the quality of the image. Because a lot of other people are on, I forgot to fill this out, but they're actually on dark mode on mobile. So I think, I don't know the percentages, but a good amount of viewers are actually on dark mode on YouTube mobile, like the mobile app on YouTube. So if you have a bright thumbnail, then it just stands out. So the way to do that is, let's just say this is the thumbnail. You want to go to Canva, and then you want to go to filter, and then this is the filter that I use. I use solar, so you can see it kind of just brightens the image up. But sometimes this is a little too bright, so you kind of want to lower it to see which is like a good fit. So probably right there is a good fit, as opposed to, let's just see the comparison. So it's kind of, a bit duller if you don't do it. So it's just a little, a little trick to brighten the image up, and that way it just stands out a bit more. Will increase your click-through rate by a little, and every little click-through rate helps. Like, increase in click-through rate helps. So you can do that. But if it's like too bright to the points, like, even right here, and it's too bright, it's like this, then you don't have to do it. It's just like a added feature if it will actually help the video. So you have to if it will actually help the thumbnail. So you have to make that decision yourself on if it will actually help the thumbnail and improve the quality of the video. So yeah, and then after that, you can just download and then upload it directly to your channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So to recap, model after what's working. Just literally keep it very similar to theirs, and but yeah, never copy exactly what they're doing, but just keep it very similar. So that's really the name of the game, and just make it unique to yourself. So it's like a fresh new thumbnail. Google Images is okay to get images from. It's very, very unlikely that something will happen if you use a Google image, especially if you see other channels doing the exact same thing. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. Create something very shocking and slightly controversial. Add recent clickbait trends in your thumbnails if you can. And yeah, keep it simple, easy to see, keep text minimal, use red arrows, and yeah, brighten the image up. So hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.